Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks the State of Her World on Thursday, April 20th, 2023. So what is it? Good, better, and different? All three. Okay. Well, the coronavirus, still people are getting sick from it. There's a new strain out there. So you have to wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is right for you, you have to take it. So yourself and others. Okay. Now, what else is happening? A new Jane Crow. Abortion advocates brace for Supreme Court ruling that could ban mifepristone. Okay. Hopefully they won't. Okay. Also, meet the abortion provider whose Wyoming clinic was firebombed and who worked with slain Dr. George Tiller. Okay. That's brave. Thank you. Get the cops keeping women from getting their rights. Also, Fox pays Dominion's five. Fox pays Dominion $787.5 million in historic settlement, but won't apologize for election lies. They should have been forced to do that. Okay, now what else is happening? Sudan's humanitarian crisis worsens as rival military factions battle the sixth day. Have to hold Sudan accountable. Okay. Dozens killed, over 100 injured by crowd crush in Yemen's capital. Okay, I hope everyone will be okay. UN warns 50 million across West and Central Africa at risk of hunger. Have to help the people. And climate crisis fuels deadly heat wave across much of Asia. That's terrible. Climate change. Study finds African Americans live longer in counties with more black doctors. That's good. Okay. Supreme Court delays decision on medication abortions until Friday. Hopefully they'll vote the right way and keep medication abortions legal and available to all. And Oklahoma officials caught on tape discussing lynching black people and murdering journalists. That's great. And autopsy shows tour to Kita, forest defender protesting Cop City, was shot 57 times in police races in Atlanta. Okay, now hold the police accountable. Kansas City homeowner pleads not guilty to assault charges for shooting black teen Ralph Urey. Hold that homeowner accountable. Mass shooting in Maine adds to grim toll of U.S. gun violence. Okay, there's a mass shooting in Maine. Okay. Okay, yes. Another terrible person out there. And Tennessee GOP passes bill protecting gun makers from litigation weeks after Nashville massacre. Why are you protecting them from litigation? That's terrible. Okay. Now, Montana conservatives seek to censure transgender lawmaker for calling out GOP's transphobia. Don't censure that person. You got the Republican Party is crazy. And Florida expands "Don't Say Gay" ban to all K through to all K through 12 public schools. That's terrible. Get rid of DeSantis. Department of Justice indictment claims Pan-African. The Department of Justice indictment claims Pan-Africanist group conspired with Russia to interfere in U.S. elections. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's nice. Hold everybody accountable. And Fox News settles Dominion defamation lawsuit over 2020 election lies for $787.5 million. Okay. Fighting in Sudan continues in terrorized Fighting in Sudan continues as terrorized residents grapple with food and power shortages. The poor people of Sudan. More British colony. Biden issues executive order seeking to expand child care and elder care access. Thank you. I hope it'll work. And Senate GOP blocks Senate GOP blocks Democrats from replacing ailing Dianne Feinstein on Judiciary Committee. Okay, hold Republicans accountable. Tunisian police detain prominent political rival and raid Aida party headquarters and crackdown on opposition. That's terrible. Colonialism, facing the results of colonialism and racism. Okay. Top Saudi diplomat meets Syria's Bashar al-Assad in Damascus for the first time since start of the war. That's terrible. Two dictators coming in. Okay. Alright. That's some of what's happening out there. Not very good. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. I want to sing a little song called Life is Worth Living, a little song I wrote. Life is worth living if you give it a chance. So don't give up and don't give into despair. There are so many creatures who God has created who would love to have a chance at life. So that can be a purpose to help them to live a good life. Life is very precious, so don't trifle with it, for once it is gone, you cannot get it back. Perhaps you need a new outlook on life or new friends. Life is worth living if you give it a chance, so don't give up and don't give in to despair. Okay, thank you for listening to Life is Worth Living. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, April 20th, 2023, for another Me or Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again in the future. In the meantime, take care of yourself and others, and kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.